I'm standing here today at my father's grave and my uncle's, which was murdered a few weeks after him, at a church where my father was the section of for most of his life. He put the flag out every 1st of July morning. That flag went up on the very top of this church. Now after he died, that stopped. That graveyard, they tried to ambush our family on a Remembrance Sunday coming out of church. Every year after that, every time we come here, it took upwards of 100 police and army to guard us the whole way from Glenanne to here. Did we stop coming? No. We kept coming. And whenever we lived here, the flag went up. And whenever my father lived here, the flag went up in that church as well. Now I'm told today I cannot go to a band parade. After living through this here, this will give you an idea what we lived through. Now this is only the murders. Every circle indicates a murder in this area. We put our flag up. No matter about the intimidation, no matter about the attacks on our homes and on our loved ones. And my father never ceased to put the flag up on that church every 1st of July until he was murdered. And now I am told that we can't go to a band parade. Now 14 months after I was arrested for standing up for the right to fly the flag, I've been told I can still not go to a band parade in my own town. If I go to the band parade in Market Hill tonight, I will be arrested. I am not allowed within a mile of a band parade, but I live 300 yards from the one tonight. So could somebody please work the logistics out for me on that? That's how rotten and corrupt this country has become. And shame on our politicians. And I can say this, the elections are coming up and these elections will come and go. But after these elections, if they do not start to do what is needed to be done for the victims, we are going on the path. There is no more ifs and buts about it. We will take the fight to our politicians and to the IRA and to the government. We've had enough of it. There will be no more compromising with them. And I want to make that quite clear. You can harass us, you can intimidate us, you can kill us, you can do whatever you want. But Ulster is not for sale. Not now, not never. To scum like the IRA. But I will be going to parades. I will. The police can do all they want. The PSNI and the government of this country is run by Jerry Kelly, Martin McGuinness and Jerry Adams. Beyond no doubt about that. And the other thing I'll mention here is Libya. Libyans were brought over from Libya to meet the Victims Forum. They were told about the great reconciliation work that was being done between the IRA and the victims. I dare them to use that language to people who they thought knew no better. Well, the Libyans have contacted us and told us the Victims Forum, with the help of the NIO, told them the great work they were doing with the perpetrators and the innocent victims. That's why we don't get funding. That list that I showed you there, this is one of the worst affected areas. Do we get funded for it? No. Because we want to help and move on in a genuine way, not a gravy train that everybody seems to be jumping onto the back of. A number of people contacted me to ask me about the meeting in Cookstown with a number of MEP representatives from, let's say, a unionist background, or even an SDLB background. I couldn't get them one because we hadn't been invited and we knew nothing about it. Now, a lot of victims were surprised, but I'm not surprised because people need to understand there is an agenda here, and that is to exclude anybody who will ask questions that they cannot answer. And that is an utter and total disgrace. And I would ask the ones who organised that to justify why they never invited us in the first place. We have invited them to things. Not that I care. I don't really care, to be honest with you. But I just want to make this clear to people. We can't give you an opinion when we were not asked one. We could not ask our MEPs or potential MEPs questions when we were not asked to go to that meeting to ask them questions. So, listen folks, the victim sector is being stage managed. The only people who do not do the stage managing are the victims themselves. The majority of victims are genuine. They are not on it for a gravy train. They're not in it for jobs. And let me make that quite clear. The majority of victims are in this for justice and truth and recognition of the pain and suffering they come through. They're not on a gravy train. But people need to waken up to the fact that there's a big, big gravy train out there. They are not helping us. They have no intention of helping us, and it looks like we're going to have to go back to doing what we did best. And I was taking them on. Let it be the IRA or our politicians, but we'll do it.